That's the thing about this city. Everything is shared. Joy, pain, everything.
Chicago brings out the very best in all of us.
Chicago Wednesday returns this fall on NBC.
Thursday, 2 new back-to-back Brooklyns.
This is why you don't have an arch nemesis, Terry, because you focus on the wrong details.
Maybe I don't have an arch nemesis because I solve all my crimes.
New Brooklyn Nine-Nine Thursday on NBC.
Later, Jimmy Fallon welcomes Michael Keaton in studio. NBC Tonight.
Whoa! Wild! Whoa!
We're doing Morongo.
Oh, we're so doing
Let's go.
Good times are calling all the time. Always plan for fun and always play. The newest, friendliest, and safest casino resort and spa is calling. Morongo is calling. Good times.
You know this guy?
Honey? With the most standard safety features in its class.
Nice stop, Mom.
Thanks. The fiercely reimagined Nissan Rogue. Get a low $219 per month lease on Rogue or get 0% financing for up to 72 months on 13 models.
NBC4 News at 11 starts with breaking news.
2 shootings, 2 days, just a few miles apart, and police say one man is behind them both.
All of a sudden, we heard like a car passing by really fast and then gunshots.
Tonight, 3 law enforcement officers are in the hospital in San Bernardino County.
Right now, we expect that they will survive their injuries.
Good evening. I'm Chuck Henry.
And I'm Kathy Vara. In tonight for Colleen. Those officers are recovering in the hospital. The man police say did it is dead. We have live team coverage for you tonight. NBC4's Jonathan Gonzalez is at Loma Linda Medical Center.
And Hetty Chang is live for us tonight in Highland with new details on today's shooting. Hetty?
Yeah, Chuck and Kathy, you can see more than 7 hours later, investigators are still here at the scene. They have a lot to unravel, a lot to process. Meanwhile, we've been talking with witnesses who say the gunfire just kept going. Almost exactly 24 hours after it began, the intense manhunt for an armed and dangerous shooter, believed to have fired a barrage of bullets at a sheriff's deputy yesterday, comes to a deadly end.
They were just like a rifle, like really fast.
Nothing but gunshots. It was like a war zone.
Right outside John and Yadira Matias' home on Los Feliz Drive, their security cameras capture the shootout between the suspect and SWAT team members in the white van. You see the man who police now identify as 34-year-old Irvin Olacon drop backwards, hitting the ground. Then you see officers taking down the driver, whom police have not identified. Both the gray car and the law enforcement van riddled with bullets.
I was just concerned about my kids' lives. Like I said, I got 4 kids, so I just told them to, hit the ground, and I was there laying down until everything was done. It was a lot of shots, so it was scary.
2 San Bernardino SWAT officers were hit by gunfire, making now 3 law enforcement officers believed to have been wounded by Olacon in 24 hours. A 27-year-old sheriff's deputy remarkably escaping serious injuries yesterday after police believe he was ambushed by Olacon just a few miles from today's shootout. Law enforcement officers describing Olacon as someone with an extensive criminal history and ties to a San Bernardino gang. The Matias family just glad they were not caught in the gunfire just across the street from their home.
We have a big pool outside.
Our kids could have been outside.
What if they would have been outside?
And still, the big question tonight is why? What was this man's motive? Police still trying to figure that out. We're live in Highland tonight. Hetty Chang, NBC4 News.
And good evening. I'm Jonathan Gonzalez, live here at Loma Linda University Medical Center, where those 2 officers who were shot today are now recovering here in the hospital. The community has come out in support of them, as have their fellow officers and, of course, their families. We also spoke with the police chief and sheriff here in San Bernardino County about what their officers have been through over the last 2 days. As 2 San Bernardino police officers who were shot recovered tonight at Loma Linda University Medical Center, their chief is beyond grateful they're alive.
We're fortunate, very, very fortunate, that none of our officers died yesterday.